Okay, I think if we hopefully we get here in time, and then we've just erased whatever we've done tonight, so we just lost an hour. Plus some savings. Okay. Oh, it's so frustrating. Squeezes you in a bear hug.
Well, my crown-bearing sister, welcome to my home. Stuff yourself, drink, be my guest. You've proven yourself in combat as well as affairs of state. Let's see how you do at having fun.
What a gloomy, dark place this Rushlight tournament is. How can you not fall into despondence when you see all this ridiculous brightness, pride, vanity?
So, should we come off sarcastic?
Tartuccio, the short purple fellow. Ha! You're bearing a grudge about something that happened years ago. I assure you that escapade in Lady Germandi's mansion was entirely his own arrogation. I sent him to spy on her, not to start a battle or a fire, or a flood for that matter. Now, don't be so spiteful. I have invited you here to put all those little grievances behind us. It's no good for kings and queens to stay in our palaces all the time. We need to meet, be friends with one another. It's all about keeping up neighborly relations, you know. So here's the plan. First, the Fishers' Triathlon. Then a boasting contest. And in the evening, the best part, a drunken melee. In the interim, there'll be a buffet, a fair, jugglers, acrobats, all the usual entertainment. And after the melee, I'll announce the winner. And then we'll have a festive banquet and a fireworks show. Then we just drink till morning or find a tent to crawl into. Your own or someone else's, depending on your luck. By the way, a knockout such as yourself will always be welcome in my tent. Just joking. Just a joke.
Just a joke.
Oh, and one more thing. I'll have to seal your sheath. This is a peaceful celebration, after all, and bullies will be kicked out immediately. It doesn't matter if it's a king who decided to kick up a row or just a shopkeeper. So behave yourself and don't start any fights while you're here.
Okay, we won't.
Well, I have to go. If you need anything, talk to Nunzio Arpaia. He's my master of ceremonies, so he's responsible for organizing this mess. Have fun.
Okay, so let's save here. Now let's go load our quick save. Go back to right here. Let's go back to the Six Bears camp. We'll redo that stuff really fast and then see if that was far enough. This is after. Okay, so let's
follow my lead.
Let's see if this is. Maybe it's one of those things where you just can't go to your kingdom management. Teleport to here. Such a weird game sometimes. If this still works, then I'll be happy. I really don't want to have to go redo all the other stuff we did, but I'll do it if I have to.
Well, my crown-bearing Tortuccio, it's no so... Oh, well...
There we go. Awesome. Okay, so the only difference between what we just did and where we failed was in our failure, we traveled to Reliance, teleported to the capital, and opened up our kingdom management. And that triggered a failure. Okay, so now what we need to do though is okay, so now we're going to try one more thing. I want to get Lindsay with us though, so what I'm going to do is see if we can... Also, I need to make a hard save here at this camp, because this is a... That was an autosave. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little teleport cheating here, and I don't want to fail. Come on. Load. My gosh. Okay. So what we're going to do, since we can only change... Oh, you can. That requires extra time, and time may be with a problem here. So let's do this. A mod might save us here, because if teleporting doesn't pass time, we might be able to get it done.
Follow my lead.
Bye, Amory. Hello, Lindsay. Your sword. I still don't really understand why. Okay, so then we're going to teleport back. The magic of mods. That should be the same amount of time. So hopefully we're still good. Now we might still get the kingdom event that said we failed, so maybe that's just a timer thing. Like we still get penalized for taking our time.
Well, my Tortuccio, it's no so...
Something
Okay.
bothering you?
So now we can participate. So weird. We'll find out when we finish if... Hold on, let's save on top of that other one we were at. Okay, so participate in this tournament. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, they were the people that were at the hunt. That was cool. Hmm. I think this is better than just a straight up +4, though. Well, Glaive +4 would be nice for Amory, but she just got a new sword, so I'm not worried about her. Jolt could be cool for our buddy, Ragnar, that we don't ever use. Flaming composite longbow. Okay, Whimsy's pretty cool. She's been using this one because it gives her an extra attack. I like the name Whimsy, though. I wonder what the chance to cast Hideous Laughter is. How much of a chance? Doesn't really need composite, though. She's fine with that. I don't think we need anything. I don't think there's anything here we need. I mean, the short bow would probably be the only thing. But we got this composite short bow +4. Friendly Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, this bastard sword we totally would have picked up if we hadn't got Ravana's kiss, which is just ridiculous. So, okay, trader, it was nice to meet you. We will just be upon our way. Here, we need some drink. Ooh, another trader. Let's see what he has. Best wares in the river. Don't ask where they're from. My companion has taken a liking to your charm. Would you sell it for, say, 50 gold coins? Wag a finger. Pretend not to notice. Look, we do not want to start a fight here, so we're just gonna... Whoa! These are circumstance bonuses. So these apply on top of everything else. But I do not have that much money. We'll activate 4 abilities from the list. We may have to see if we can come back to this guy later. I have more things I can sell. Maybe I'll just reload my save off stream and sell that stuff and then redo all this. I don't really want to mess with it now. I'm guessing some of this stuff will end up possibly dropping other places. That'd be pretty good for Amory, or for Valerie. Helm gives wearer AC +2, +3 bonus to persuasion checks. I wonder if that stacks with... Oh, can't. Can only be worn by good characters, and she's neutral. Ring of Protection +4. We put that on. We could use that Ring of Protection. Really want that Ring of Circumstances, though. I think that Ring of Circumstances would be better than this +1d6 damage. It would definitely be better than this +1 luck bonus. I mean, it's a luck. And if I had a mental, he'd actually be able to cast some spells. He had +6 to his wisdom. You really don't need... physical perfection. I wish there was like a summary of all your bonuses and what bonus types they are, so you could see what you were... I think she can use that. That just gives her gloves of dexterity. That would be better. Yeah, Ring of Protection +4 and Natural Armor +4. That would definitely boost. Yeah. That's the first time I've seen a Ring of Circumstances, so... We could get 2 of those and 2 of those for 100,000. Or 120,000. That would boost Lindsay's AC and Ekken's AC up. Should be 2 more points. I don't even know if it's worth it though. Headband to mental perfection would be better. Because I could put that. Yeah, that gives him bonus to his attack rolls. That's better than... Lindsay'd be the only one that would use it. He's got +4 on his robes. So, I mean, if I had a helm, then I could swap this robe out for something else. I really like this idea. First, second, and third level spells cast by the wearer are empowered and extended. Okay, well, we're going to pass for now because we don't have enough money for any of that. Kiss Tristan on the cheek. My protector. Aw, sweetie. Okay. Also, let's see what that charm was we got. I paid 50 gold for something. I could... What? What? Oh, this is the save game. I didn't sell. We picked up some of this stuff from those fights. I feel as though maybe my save game No, because we went back and we picked up from where we were with Amory. So some of the stuff just must have been picked up off those. I am not going to give all of my stuff to him yet. Okay, we will...
I know the way.
We'll be back to deal with that. Ooh, who is this? Save. We're going to constantly be saving. Wait, who are you? Oh, it's you, Your Royal Highness. Forgive me, I didn't recognize you. Truly an honor. Truly, truly. I'm Karn Viral, a simple salesman. Who are you? I already told you. I'm a simple salesman. Not rich, not noble. What would a queen want with her concern herself with me? She wouldn't. What is it you sell? What do you care? Fish and the like? Who would you recommend I meet here? No one. Everyone. How should I know? I'm just a simple salesman. Leave me be. Die, you dirty thief? We can't fight, so...
I'll go ahead.
I'm wondering if he's the one who stole our throne. What's that guy's name? Karn Veal? What's that guy's name? Karn Veal? Huh. I don't know what that guy's. I don't know what's up with that guy. Hmm. Let's talk to this guy. You little bastard, I'm gonna get you. Why would we be doing that? I like this guy. He's the goblin merchant. Got eggs and cheese and milk. Look, we're gonna buy some butter, some cheese, some eggs. I'm just gonna buy some stuff from him because I like him.
All according to plan.
Pirates are a blight on Pitax. Okay, we'll talk to that guy in a second. Go up the coast here.
I know the way.
Another trader? Show me your wares. That's pretty good. That's really good. Regular rods can be used with spells of 6th level or lower. Gosh, those would be great. Throwing out fireballs. But again, it'd be really great for something like this, which is a full round action. Quickening that would be great. But the maximize would be good too for like controlled burst.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, let's talk to this Welsh. Third shipment in 2 months they've stolen from us. Can't keep that up no matter how good the year's business has been. No cargo means no pay means no new shipments. We asked you about the thefts before, nothing's changed. Where is the King's justice, Your Honor? The half-elf patiently motions for silence. It is true, the pirates have taken route along the Pitax River and attacked several shipments heading upriver. The King has, he pauses, noticing you for the first time, may adjust his posture. The King Irready shall address the problem soon. However, he will hear no formal complaint until after the Rushlight tournament. In the meantime, he advises that travelers downriver take care around Littletown. Until then, partake in the festivities. Okay. I am the Honorable Wallace Selvoway, Magistrate, okay? Oh, we're just talking about listenership. Is there a problem? Oh, yes, that. An outbreak of river piracy has caused some consternation among its citizens. Simply avoid the or exercise caution near Little Town in the meantime. Perhaps Vitex would benefit from somebody who has a history of vanquishing bandits. Let's be clear. Vitex's armed forces are entirely capable of handling these criminals. There's no need for would-be heroes or aspiring vigilantes to get involved, much less foreign interest. I recommend you enjoy the rest of the festival. How can he be so deaf to people's woes and call himself a judge? I understand his reluctance to allow foreigners to meddle in his kingdom's affairs. What I cannot understand is such blatant negligence of justice and safety of his subjects. A fine day to you. Okay. Dagger mark guest. The best locks. Oop, this food? Take food?
In due time.
Okay, let's see. We do not have our best lockpicker with us. We have our second best lockpicker with us. Trickery. So let's look at our inventory. Oh, that's the same. But it's bonus.
Here.
I will protect.
I wrote it like I saw it.
How may I help?
No mistakes.
You can count on me.
I'm listening.
I thought we had greater heroism. What level is greater heroism? +4 morale bonus on attack rolls and skill checks. Luck bonus. Morale bonus. I don't see anything else that's gonna... We have
Confide.
his skill thing here. Sacred bonus.
Ready and willing.
Okay, so first question is, let's save. First question is it going to be me or my highest character?
It is finished.
Okay, so so it's me and not.
Here!
Save again.
I did as you asked.
Only the
I
hardest.
see something.
Oh, it's got a trap on it. Okay. So now let's do this. Okay, now she's at 46. Oh, 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 no, 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 no.
I won't let you down.
Save. Save, save.
Done and done. I've broken a nail.
What? What? I rolled a 3.
Done and done. I've broken a nail.
That was 1 point off. And if it was way out of my way, I would just move on, but...
I did as you asked. Done and done.
There we go. Okay, well, she was wearing the gloves that you gave us, so I guess that's... Dynamite gas?
Follow my lead.
Here we go. Heated discovery, one wearing fashion clothing fit for entertainment, the other wears steel and red cloak of Pitek's guard. Get closer and listen to what they're saying. Rising and running along, you're unable to. You're able to overhear the rest of the conversation. I don't know quite what you're up to either, Armar, but I know that look. You're planning something dangerous. This isn't the time. You know he's become harsher about. Look around you, Talwyn. This celebration, it's more than just blood and sport to cover the ongoing troubles. We both helped shepherd along. This isn't the future we had planned for, but it's the one the fates have dealt. Can we really stand by? You know how harsh justice is these days. I've seen it with my own eyes, and it would crush me to see noble intentions harming good people, especially like you. I intend to ask. It's a rare day that life emulates screenplays, Your Highness. Could it be that heroes have arrived in the people's time of need? Oh, heroism. That's exactly what we do. You see that symbol on his clothing? That marks him as a member of the Red Crescent Theater in Pictac. A fellow artist. Imagine the stories we could write together. But most have the decency to introduce themselves for. What seems to be the problem? I arrived here 5 years ago, answering King Ervedi's call for artists and actors to make Pitax, a new crucible for the arts. Admittedly, the king dedicated plenty of money to building new theaters and schools. Art only thrives, though, when there are visitors and patrons to pay for it. And that's where Ervedi has failed. The Pitax River is our lifeline, connecting us to the outside world. River pirates know it, and they're preying upon the income of travelers. You might think that the king would thwart these pirates and defend his people, but no, he's only sent escorts to protect key shipments, leaving everyone else to the pirates' depredations. This tournament, it hides how we suffer from the king's inaction. Now when the king's soldiers cannot or will not vanquish the villains, what happens to the stories? That's right, heroes step in. Numerous victims have told me of the attacks, and I have pieced together the approximate location of the pirates' camp. If you can ambush and defeat them, traffic will flow, commerce will thrive, and you'll command the adoration of the boatmen, dockworkers, and artists and more. Naturally, I'm prepared to write a play dramatizing your exploits. What do you say? I'm always ready to thwart river pirates. Before I accept, I have questions. How many pirates are out there? Doesn't really matter. Why isn't the king acted? It's unclear. Is there a reward? Really common Taldor? Perhaps you haven't heard of it before. I don't have much wealth. I know enough to make my choice. Sure, I'll thwart them. Then it's settled. Okay.
I know the way.
What is up this hill? Gaspel Leasariana. Iron Fox Trade House. Before everybody took the crown, it would have been my family receiving you at our house. Alas, we were simple guests at the celebration. What caused you to lose influence? Dark sword story, and I swear I'd give my life to learn the full truth of it. Pitax was founded by 4 families and ruled by the 4 trade houses for centuries. We quarreled from time to time, of course, and property didn't always change hands peacefully, but none of us would dream of impinging another family's lawful rights. And then Ervedi appeared. We underestimated him. We thought him no more than another adventurer, like thousands of others in the region. He handled matters quickly and chaotically, with assets running through his fingers faster than chips at a card table. His wealth grew rapidly, but he still wasn't a big fish. For a while, at least. He invited representatives from all the trade houses to play cards. No one really knows exactly what happened, but by morning he owned most of their assets, including the crown, and they suspected a rigged game and sent representatives from the families to discuss the matter with him. And then, a wave of disappearances rolled across the city. My brothers and former kings of Pitax disappeared, along with many other honorable people. It would seem so, wouldn't it? Yet appearances can be deceiving. Yes, he's made many rich and happy, but there are many more lives he's dragged through the mud in his own endless celebration. Trust me, there are many more who would gladly put an end to his rule. Ask the heads of his precious academy what she thinks. There's a gloomy, sickly gnome wandering Ironbill, chief of so-called Thieves Guild. He's everybody's prime business partner, and understand the word. You say so-called Thieves Guild. What is it he really does? Certainly not picking pockets. That fellow came from Numeria shortly after Ervedi started his reign. I wouldn't lie. The Pitaxian trade houses occasionally made some questionable deals before, but before Ervedi, those like for real were driven from the city faster than you could say first dose is free. The man's a drug pusher. He sells the blood rush extract. They say it enhances extraordinary senses, vivid visions. Okay. Everybody's pleased as punch about it. The more time citizens spend in altered states, the fewer questions they ask. Okay. Go back this way. See what's... This way leads to the edge.
I'll go ahead.
I did as you asked.
We'll just take that mithril scale mill. More drink. Battle of the Spellcasters, Secrets of the Unknown. Okay, we may come back to that.
All according to plan.
Get some food. The Queen of the Borderlands. Great.
Look ahead.
The name of this book reads one new chapter every time on rest, granting the benefit until the next rest, depending on which companion the chapter described. The chapter about Shellburn grants the ability to use Fireball 3 times. The chapter about Lord Justlord grants the competence bonus to persuasion and use magic device checks. The chapter about Serpal allows the owner to deal 1 additional damage on each sneak attack die. After a wolf gain, grants the ability to make a target rage as a barbarian for 6 rounds 3 times a day. Oh. Hi, if it isn't Queen Citra, please allow me to congratulate you on success. So we meet again, and not on the battlefield. Assuming this tournament isn't a trap, of course. This isn't the first year of the tournament, so why was I just invited this year? I mean, no offense when I say this, but both you and your state were frankly inconsequential, not significant enough to draw attention, but your victory at Brevoy's border and your subsequent coronation changed all that. In truth, King Urbeti only invites those he's identified as worthy rivals. Unfortunately, reality is that your very existence, along with your strength of your kingdom, has acquired is cause enough. What would happen were you to join Mivon against Pitax? Or perhaps you'd seek to extend your lands west and not stop at the border. What if the merchants from Brevoy began traveling through your lands, bypassing Pitax entirely? And of course, the most important question, do you sit securely on your throne, or does Pitax stand a chance of expanding east? But you're honest, and I appreciate the warning. Think nothing of it. I have great interest in seeing how the events unfold. Of course it's not. It may be hard to believe, but King Urbeti's intentions are quite honest this time. Trust me, he'll make a move sooner or later, but for now, he's invited you for a chance to see the new arrival for his own eyes. I'll let you in on a secret. He actually thinks very highly of you. Farewell. Alright, let's see who this is. What do we have here? Your Royal Highness, welcome to the Rushlight Tournament. My name is Nunzio Arpea, and I have the honor of being the Master of Ceremonies. Tell me about the tournament. What events are on schedule? Okay, we will come participate in the... Wait, where's everybody? We'll participate in the fishing tournament after we've talked to everybody.
I know the way.
Animade Belvera. No, excuse me, Queen of the Borderlands now has come to visit us. Maestro Belvara! Well, do you remember me? Ah, Lindsay, of course I remember you. You and your nonsense at the poetics exam. I hear you have your own publishing house now. I didn't take you for an entrepreneurial sort, but I'm happy you finally found your calling. Tell me, are the songs you compose for everybody as bold as the ones you sang at my capital? I have my humble verses offended you while they're sting? Oh, please, your highness. It doesn't behoove a person of your standing to take umbrage against a petty bard. Don't you know the old proverb? Okay. Tell me about King Irvedi. Only pirates, fences, and other scum did business in this area. But then King Irvedi came and turned it into a cultural capital of the region. With him in charge, the arts have flourished and the city is filled with songs, paintings, and statues. I just pray to Calistria. Is the same okay? Does the king have any enemies? Of course, lots of them. Take some of the old trade houses, for example. They'd love to see him at the bottom of the river. Also, arrested Captain of the Guard is something of indignation. King, but who wants to listen to the whining players of them? Tell me about the tournament. Who do you recommend I meet? Depends on what you're looking for. And if you're girls you're after, you look like a spy, prepare to die. We are not going to fight anybody here. We can help it.
Follow my lead.
Wand of pernicious poison. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Ray Yarns. Praise be to the savored sting. May Our Lady's charity never leave us. Lord check past, Calistria, the goddess of revenge. I'm sure many mention Irovedi in their prayers to her. Nice words. You were very well versed in matters both spiritual and political. Of course, it's not my place to say what people pray for my lady for, but you're right. Many would wish revenge upon him. To be honest, our temple has only benefited from his rise in power. Everybody's isn't stingy with his donations, and the celebrations he holds are beyond all praise. The king himself, though, his exorbitant pride is irritating. Calistria dislikes those who would place themselves above the gods. There's something else I find harder and harder to tolerate. You see, the goddess patronizes bodily love, but only that given voluntarily. It's sometimes difficult for you to protect our young priestesses from his unsolicited attentions. Okay, so if we talk to her again, do we get a different dialogue option now? Yes. Has been too persistent with his flirtations. I'd prefer not to discuss the private life of his highness with strangers, much less my own. The details of the interactions between us will remain just that, between us. Let us discuss another topic. Okay.
I know the way.
Lindsay has some interesting news for you. Look, you say, how very brave of him. I hope he doesn't neglect the details of his dismissal. I'm sure that's exactly how you describe it. They call him the insightful for a reason. After all, forgive me, I have no interest in discussing this time with him. If you further exchange autographs, I'm sure you can find more willing company. How fares the academy? Just splendid. It's a pity that... No, it's fine. Believe me, I get the impression that something's upsetting you. Triple State of Coraline couldn't be here today. He could be singing the capital, but the king chose to send him to some backwater country village called Littletown. Of course, His Highness would never squander town. What do you mean when you mention circumstances? This and I owe everything to King already. The base, you must be communities. She is certainly always a fight that. Okay, so let's go talk to her again. I believe Lindsay has a question for you. Why did everybody kick Professor Ilbot out of the academy? Oh yes, he did move to your kingdom, didn't he? I'm curious how he portrayed his dismissal. I bet it was something like a poem in 6 verses recounting the tale of a tyrant ousting poor, honest scientists for telling the truth. Reality is much more mundane. Everybody didn't fire Ilbot. Attila did. And I have to give it to her. This time, unlike most times, she was completely right. That can't be. Why? Why did he send those cutthroats after him? He planned to return the old man to Pictax and make Attila reinstate him to the academy. Or failing that, he wanted to at least keep him from going to you. Eobald the Insightful is a prominent name. Of course everybody would want the teacher serving him rather than his neighbors. Well, why did he expel him? He's a very fine teacher, but he pays too much attention to how his students perform in class and not enough to their extracurricular activities. Why worry if they steal a trinket here or there or make some rough, or maybe rough someone up on occasion? As long as their poetry and music are exemplary. Predictably, this led to a sad end, and it was supposed to be just another innocent joke from one of his favorites, Alande, who led to someone's death. It was an accident, certainly. The kids just underestimated their own strength. Atali expelled the lot of them, and as always, Eobald went to stand up for them. But this time, he discovered that their patience was not boundless. Her patience was not boundless. She blamed him and said that he let his troublemakers run wild, and that he would get... And so he could get out of the academy along with him. She told them she wouldn't tolerate any more bullying, even if it was coming from genius students. I understand that's odd to hear, won't tolerate from Attilia Getran, but that's what really happened. She doesn't like to discuss the academy's internal affairs. Behind that neat facade, there are too many events that she's looked the other way on over the years. All in good faith, of course. Thank you for telling us the truth. I'm not sure you should be thanking me. I see poor Lindsay's not too happy with this truth. Hey, come on, girl. Cheer up. Being disappointed by people is practically a professional necessity for people like us. Whatever I may have said before, you're not a bad bard. And that means sometimes you have to face the music. Thank you. Can't believe the teacher lied to me this whole time. I'm going to learn the truth as soon as we get back to the capital.
I'll go ahead.
I did as you asked.
I like this little area. Talking and chatting with people.
Follow my lead.
Okay, so he's ready to start. Start what? What are they up
Done
to?
and done.
Greater extend magic, meta magic rod. Greater rods can be used. Extend spell lasts twice as long as normal. Wow. Wow. So does that mean this lasts 1 minute per level? 1 round per level. So what do we have at 8th level? Yeah, I don't have anything under. Do you have anything up here that she's got greater heroism? Legendary proportions. Weird, why is everything display bug? Okay, what's up here? Okay, that's the edge of the map. Work our way around.
Stop. Look.
I can throw Bane Disruption Club.
In due time.
Some sort of big theater up there. Save. Wait, what? Loot? Who do we leave here?
I'll go ahead.
I don't understand. Why does it say there's loot here? Oh, right there. Why? Okay. Alright, let's run up here.
Follow my lead. All according to plan.
Okay, so we can't get in there. Let's see what we can see over here. Man, I just got really, really hungry.
I'll go ahead.
Okay, we're not ready to do that yet.
In due time.
I'll talk to him in a minute. We want to come over here. There's somebody we haven't talked to. An elf in leather armor scans the crowd intently. He seems only into... Your Highness, welcome to Pitax. Captain of the city guard at your service. Not so loud. Everybody has ears everywhere, but if your Highness must know, my fellows and I serve the city, not the crown. Not the trading houses, not whoever has the biggest purse. The city. This dump we call Pitax and all the poor fools that swarm around it. Former kings understood this. They're the ones who arranged it in the first place. But when Iravetti took charge, he thought the city guard would be his personal cutthroats. And once he realized that wasn't the case, he started doing everything in his power to make our jobs harder. Now he has this personal guard he's formed above the law, following orders of a barbarian. And then there's Karin Vero, the so-called Thieves Guild. Scumbags flooded the entire city with Numerian drug called. Everybody seems to crack on burning the city to the ground. Righteous heart, rotten environment. Take care, guard. Your honor will bring woe upon you. Your words are true, noble guard. But please accept my compassion and admiration. To serve the law of the needs of the people is much against you, even your own ruler. No deed can be more worthwhile. I thought Pitax was a city without laws. Where did the guards come from? Even pirates and smugglers have laws of a kind. They need someone to keep order in their city. It was created by the trading houses not long after the city was founded. We were paid by the citizens. Not all of them like us, but they all understand things are better with us than without us. The celebration is for you. The city guard, it's just another work day. And right now, our work is preventing disruption of festivities. Everybody seems to have a tight grip. Oh yes, the trading houses hate him, of course. Well, first and foremost, he has hostages. Second, each of the families is afraid to act alone, and they're all incapable of acting together. Gaspar, Lincia tried to unite them, but to no avail, and probably for the best, frankly. The last thing we need is combat in the streets. Iravetti can be blamed for many things, but at least he took power quickly and without carnage. We already did that. The trading houses. Yeah, we've done that. Okay. We're getting a bigger picture of what's going on here. More drinks. Yes.
I know the way.
Know the way.
All according to plan.
All according to plan.
I
Oh, I
wrote it
forgot
like I
about
saw
her
it.
songs. Fire competence. +5 at 5th level 15. Competence check. Fascinate. Fire courage. At 5th level and every 6 levels thereafter. This bonus is increased by a maximum of 4. So we're at +3 right now. My gosh, there's so many spells. Okay, she's never gonna do that. And she's not gonna do that. And she's probably not gonna cast light or demoralize. Tree affliction. Soothing performance. She's got so many different songs she can sing. Jeez. We've already got somebody who can cast Blur, and we already have somebody who can cast Heroism. She's got Heroism Greater. Okay, she had Heroism Greater. Okay, so she can inspire greatness, inspire heroics, morale bonus on saving throws, and dodge bonus on AC. Okay. This one gives us gains 2 bonus hit die. +2 competence bonus on attack rolls. And a +1 competence bonus on fortitude saves. But this is be a +3 bonus. That's morale bonus against charm and fear effects. Okay, +1, so it'd be a +3 competence bonus. The +2 competence bonus. So I like these 3. Frightening Tune, Fascinate, Dirge of Doom. Okay, that all seems great. Okay, I don't know why I was messing with that, but Save and then talk to Zinmagrea. Yeah, we can't talk to her.
I'll go ahead.
Bookmaker? What's going on? What are you in on? Let's not and be thrown out of the tournament is the last thing we need. Well, we just saved, so let's do it. Great idea, go for it. Do whatever you want.
Yes.
We're gonna reload anyway, since we didn't want to actually cause trouble.
You can count on me. Mercy was called for.
Was it the same every time, or does it change? Okay, let's try again.
Go.
Always seems to be. Okay, let's try again. Oops. Clicked outside. Wait, what happened?
Follow my lead.
So wait. I'm totally confused. Did we... Did it just break? I think it might have just broken when we... Let's come down here. We'll hit F5. What are the rules of your game?
Go. Yes.
I'm at 3791.
Yes.
What? This is baloney. So it is random. I guess? Guess it's random?
Yes. Yes. Go. Yes.
What? Okay, 380. Hold on, let's save. So can we just keep doing this? Oh, nope. Okay, this is not worth it. I mean, I guess I could stay in here and save scum over and over and over again and get the money I need for the stuff I want to buy, but kind of bored. We'll move on. I think we've talked to everybody now. Yeah, so let's go see about this fishing tournament.
Follow my lead.
Where's the guy? Okay, that's the guard. Be careful. Okay, let's try to get through this before I head. That's not that guy either.
I know the way.
Where's the guy we need to talk to for the tournament?
I'll go ahead.
There he is. Different symbol. Here he is. Here he is. Here. Okay. Well, we're gonna do a hard save here in case we can't come back. Start fish journey. Yeah, because if we can't come back, we might want to come back and just bet on that stuff until we can save scum it, until we get enough money to buy what we want. Trumpets sounded over the arena. They built narrow bridges over mud pits and placed barrels at the ends, on one side filled with fish, the other side empty. The goal was to get all the fish from one side barehanded without falling into the mud. Excuse me. Throwing fish at your opponents was prohibited, but there was one unofficial but one well understood rule of the tournament: don't get caught. We had to decide which of us would participate, as well as how fair we wanted to play. Wow. We're not going to do well there at all. We're going to completely fail if we do that. Completing honestly among company would be more embarrassing than losing. Octavia ran across the bridges, each of fish in her arms, deftly tossed a fish beneath her feet at the Gralton competitor, who slipped and fell into the mud. Another fish found its way to the right, the dagger marks forehead. The second round was untying knots. The competitors would be tied up on poles resembling ship masts, and they had to escape the ropes. Once again, we had a choice to make. With a third of the competition gone, Octavia easily outpaced the others while untangling the ropes and making her way to the judges. While the others, we won 2 out of 3 rounds. We seemed to have the victory in the bag, but with our rivals we're dealing with, we time to relax. The last round of the tournament was diving for river pearls. Well, we can't do that. I'd have to roll a 20. Okay, let's do this. That's fine. Okay, let's save. And then let's load that and try buffing her up again. Because I wonder if we buff her, Can we do the last bit? Let's load that and try buffing her up again. Because I wonder if... my neck. Okay, so let's see. The first thing we're going to do is put these gloves on. Boop. Boop. Next, we're going to...
Anything is possible.
Competence bonus.
How may I help?
I wrote it like I saw it.
61,000 experience. Nice. That was a good chunk of XP. Holy smokes. Boasting contest. Okay, so let's save game. Boasting contest. Yeah, we're gonna see if who has the highest persuasion. Okay, so let's do...
Ready and willing. And Lindsay was called forth.
I'm guessing persuasion is what's going to be in there. Okay, thinking so. The second participant was from Galtron, near Battle of Undead. Of course, we spotted. We didn't interfere. Wait, what? Okay. Fitek's term, the kingdom's honor, was represented by anime and Bellabred. She described blah 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 blah. She regaled them with tales of our... Nice.
follow my lead.
Is this the trader that has the good stuff? Yeah. Okay. Well, we may need to do... maybe to sell some more stuff. Where's that drug pusher guy? I'll go talk to him again and see if we can get some more information out of him. He over here? Goblin. Here he is. I've heard a few curious words. Quiet, quiet. Too many people here, too many ears. If you want to talk business, find me in Pitex. I'll remember you. Okay, farewell. Okay, we'll run back up here. And then Grand Melee, I said, I guess. Grand Melee.
Adventures call to them.
The Drunken Melee.
We will be victorious! This should do it.
I don't know if I was supposed to use. It let me use them, so.
Lords and ladies, another Rushlight tournament has come to an end. I'd like to thank all of you who honored this event with your presence. My friends, I'm happy to see all of you, but I'd like to give a special welcome to one guest who found themselves invited here for the first time. Today we had the Baroness, no, excuse me, it's Queen now, isn't it? Of a majority of what was once the stolen lands. Thank you for coming, my darling. I can call you that, right? I thank you with all my heart. I first learned of her from my friend Stefano Mosconi. To be honest, his report was less than flattering. Impassable swamps, monsters galloping about, and a complete absence of any valuable resources. Nothing more than a dirty hole ruled by another bandit lord, hardly worthy of your attention. That's what he wrote back then. I'm so happy he was wrong. Truth be told, even now traveling that domain is a less than pleasurable experience. Some roads have appeared, but their safety leaves much to be desired. Take the sad story of a poor Toman Henvaki from Gralton. He set off to those lands and hasn't been seen since. His brother Edrist went to find the poor fellow, and what happened? He returned empty-handed. Toman seems to have vanished into thin air, like hundreds of tramp. And the hunt the Baroness put on, clearly imitating my tournament, it was beyond description. While guests were out hunting hydras and owl bears, the latter came from behind and ate at the banquet table, along with all the servants. Some celebration, right?
What should I do here? What should I do here? The Rushlight tournament. Let's see what we have here. The Rushlight tournament. Let's see what we have here. Oh man, I forgot something there. I wonder if I can go back afterwards. If not, we'll just have to if I can go back afterwards. If not, we'll just have to you won all 3 events, or shamed everyone into stealing your prize for winning 2 of the 3 events. You'll get a chance to make some closing remarks. Pass 1 or 2 diplomacy checks. Okay, we may have to go back to and talk to the
Yes. Well, I believe we've fallen a bit off topic. All I really wanted to get at was that Her Highness is a personage truly as extraordinary as her lands. This year, all 3 contests were won by guests from... Let's hear it for the winner! Your Highness, if you please. I know you're not exactly a master of ceremonies, but please try to say something articulate to my guests.
Okay, we'll do this. What?
And
no, that's not gonna happen. No. Also, it looks like we can't go back and buy stuff, so... Okay, so before we do this, we're gonna go find that merchant. Trader, trader. We want to go to this one. Okay, while we're walking, I'm gonna go run into the restroom. I will be right back.